Welcome to Cash Cow Farmer. My name is Shayla. I'm going to walk you through how to use our site. So this is the first site that you're going to come to. Our price lists are here. We've got a free starter if you just want to play around with it and enter 2 fields in. Once you've decided which one you do, you can start your free trial today. I'm going to log in because we already have an account started. Ours is bob@example.com. The first thing you're going to do is start entering price lists. It's going to take you to a screen like this. I'm going to bring you to a price list that we've already filled out for an example and edit so you can see exactly how it is. So once you come to this site, you're going to enter the year of the prices you want to put in and the acres under management. Then you're going to go to the drop-down menu, choose an operating cost and how much you pay annually. You're going to add by pressing this plus button, and if you want to take one off, you just delete by pressing the X, like that. Same thing goes for the seed prices. You're going to choose corn or soybeans, where you got the beans from, or the seeds from, and the variety, and how much you paid per unit. Going to continue to add like this, and delete here, just like the one above. Next is fertilizer prices, where you're going to just enter in the one that you would like, and enter in how much you paid. Exact same thing for chemical. Type in the chemical and enter in how much. Then you're going to save. Next, you're going to start adding fields. So now you've created your price list, and these are going to be the constants throughout, and they're going to go in the equations. Now you're going to start entering fields. So you'll click Add Field, and this is the page that it will look like when you first get there. I'm going to show you one that's already filled out, and we'll go through it. And I'll bring you to an edit field. So this is what it's going to look like once you've filled out your field. You're going to start by adding the name across from Old Shop. Farmers always have names, creative names for their fields. So this one is across from Old Shop. And then you're going to put the legal description as well. This is under 2014, so it makes sure that you know you're in the right year. And then you're going to choose which crop type this field is planting. This one's going to be corn. Type in your legal acres and then your planted acres if you have water, anything, or any reason why some area didn't get planted. Maybe this is 100 acres. And then your expected yield, which can be from insurance or from history on that field. You're going to enter in rent. If you don't have any rent, you'll enter in your taxes, and then all your other costs per acre: agronomy, variable rate, insurance, hail insurance, harvest costs, drying costs, and any miscellaneous. Then you go to your custom applications rate. Here you can see if you had someone apply chemicals, how much they charge per acre, and how many acres they did. And you choose when it was applied. We don't have that on here, but that helps you keep things in order. From this drop-down menu, this is pulled from that price sheet that you created. So you're going to pick the corn, or in this case corn, that was planted in the field, and how many you planted per acre. Same thing with the fertilizer. This is populated from that price list. Click one, how many pounds per acre, and when you applied. Chemical, exact same thing. Class Act, how many ounces per acre, and when you applied it. Now when you save, we've already entered in our entire farm. So you're going to see all of our fields. But here's the first one, across from Old Shop. The corn type, how many acres you planted or how many planted acres there are, your input costs, your expected yield, and then here's where we're looking, your break-even costs. Across from Old Shop is $3.14. The live markets are $2.17. So then you see in this profit column that you will be losing $43 per bushel. Progressive Ag is a marketing advisor company that we found super helpful. They sold their customers crops at $5.04 this year. You can also play with these arrows to get to order it from least to greatest. So you click here and you can see which field costs you the least amount and the most amount of money, and then how that goes for your profits and break-evens, or for your profits. You can do the same thing with all of these columns. Your input costs are all bundled into this, but if you want to see the details for all of your input costs, you're going to press View Cost Detail, and it's going to expand open to these, the ones that you entered in on the field. And you can see how much you're paying. Here's across from the Old Shop. So here's our operating costs, our overhead costs, custom application costs, seeds. So if you have one, we'll go back. and you see the input costs are super high. So Grandpa's is super high here. We want to know maybe why. Open it up and see that our overhead is really high in this one, and then you can click on it and see what is so high in that Grandpa's field. You can also see, we're going to go back to simplified, you can also see actual dollar prices. So here you can see that this is how much you spent on this field, not just per bushel. That's how you enter field and price sheet. If you have any questions, please contact me at shayla@cashcowfarmer.com. Thanks, guys.